In the past few months, the world has seen an unprecedented challenge, COVID-19. India is no exception for it. In fact, in the past few months, due to COVID-19 crisis, we could understand we need to have a self-reliance in all fields, Atmanirbhar. In that campaign, we also spoke about Atmanirbhar Bharat in defense. Apart from that, in the last few months, we also have seen unexpected challenge in spite of COVID crisis, India-China border tensions, and our rupturing of relationship with Pakistan. With all these things, we have started testing and rejuvenating our missiles. One such missile which was successfully test fired in the last Friday is RUDRAM-1. RUDRAM-1 is new generation anti-radiation missile. It was completely developed indigenously, locally, and the credit goes to DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization. Particularly, this anti-radiation missile is very important for India as we have two enemy neighbors in our bordering areas. This was tested in the Orissa, Wheeler Islands at our integrated testing center near Balasore. It was tested through Indian Air Force war aircraft Sukhoi 30 MKI, which is tremendously successful all these years and next only to Rafale today in India. In order to induct into Indian Air Force, it needs further round of tests, but definitely we can say that RUDRAM-1 is a feather, new feather in the cap of Indian defense technology. RUDRAM-1 is very important as it is an anti-radiation missile. What do you mean by anti-radiation missile? It can detect and destroy the early warning systems, radars, communication technology which comes through, which uses radio frequency of our enemies' missiles and other things. It can be said as a first line of defense, anti-radiation missile, and second line of defense is obviously launching our own missiles. But the first line of defense is anti-radiation missile, which can detect and destroy the enemy countries' radars, surveillance mechanisms, etc. And coming to the technology of anti-radiation missile, it can take out a designated target. It can accurately pinpoint because it uses INS GPS system. So, it can properly pinpoint the enemy's warhead which uses radio frequency and other technology. And the missile is fed with various types of frequencies and it can also gather relevant electronic information from the surveillance missiles. That is very important. By using signal intelligence operations during peacetime and wartime with the help of special aircrafts and aerial platforms, the RUDRAM-1 can detect radio frequencies from various sources ranging from 100 kilometers to some are saying up to 150 kilometers, and some newspapers are writing it can detect from 100 kilometers to 200 kilometers range targets and other things. This data which was captured from the enemy missiles is then subject to detailed analysis to identify and classify the type of equipment the enemy countries are using. And here you should also remember a word SEAD, SEAD. SEAD means suppression of enemy air defense. America is using this technology. Now India also got this. Till now we are using Russian technology for detecting enemy's surveillance systems. Russia have HARM technology and we are also using Israel Barak systems. But now we are going to have our indigenous after further round of tests. And this particular RUDRAM missile, it has INS GPS navigation as well as passive homing head for final attack. The passive homing head can detect, classify and engage targets over a wide range of band of frequencies and programs. So, Rudram is very important because it is equipped with passive homing head at the front of it. It can detect important signals, and it will also use the great technology monolithic microwave integration circuit technology. This is also very important. It can detect lot of communications and process that. Even MMIC technology, seed technology and MMIC technology. SCAD, seed, suppression of enemy air defense, and MMIC, monolithic microwave integrated circuit technology. These two technologies are very important for our examination, particularly with respect to RUDRAM-1 anti-radiation missile. And with this, I can definitely say India's missile system, particularly defense missile system, will be very strong, because this anti-radiation missile is not offensive, but definitely it is defensive. We need not always be offensive, but at least we should be defensive to protect our motherland. Thank you.